in Star Citizen 4.3, there is a new Star Citizen NICS with a landing zone called Levski, for those that don't know. And at Levski, there is a new, well, not really new, but old and new at the same time, ship dealer. So now this ship dealer is called Teaches. Now Teaches is now offering ships, seems like more so industrial ships. These are all industrial ships, but they're offering them with upgraded components or modules, would you say. So now with this comes a different price compared to what you would see at New Deal in the Stanton systems. So what we're going to do, we're going to review the changes between these two dealers, being Teaches and New Deal. Okay, so the first ship that we're going to go over is the Aegis Reclaimer. So now at Teaches, it's being offered at 33,339,600, and New Deal has it at 31,772,000. So now what they've done with this one at Teaches is the tractor beams have been removed and replaced with cinch scraper modules on both scraping stations. So now the Reclaimer, I believe, has 4 modules when it comes to salvaging, right? I believe the abrades on each, there's 2 arms. I believe there's 2 turrets, and each of them have 2, right? So now they have the abrade on each, and then there is a tractor beam for each of those as well. So what they've done is to replace the tractor beams for both of them and replace them with cinches. Now what cinches does, they're very slow, but they get more over time in terms of the scraping materials that you would get, or is it RMCs? It's been a while since I've done salvaging, but yeah, so with that, there is a difference between maybe 1.5 million AUEC ish, it seems like, to get that. So now I'm not understanding why they're doing this, but maybe this is the first step to at least having the difference between different ships. Okay, so we'll talk more about that a little bit later. So the next ship is Consolidated Outland. Teaches offers it at 1.5807,600. So now New Deal has it at 1.5 million, 12,000. So now what they've done with the Nomad is all 3 shield generators have been upgraded to the Bulwarks grade C industrial shield generator, and at New Deal it's currently the Web civilian C. So that is the difference between the two. So now the Drake Golems at Teaches is now 1.1 million 11,320, and New Deal is currently at 1,005,000. Okay, so now what they've done, they made a few changes with this one. The power plant has been upgraded to the Endurance grade B class industrial, and before, the one at New Deal is Fortitude industrial grade C. They've also upgraded the quantum drive from the Atlas, which is a really good quantum drive for size 1s, and so that's a grade A civilian, and the ones at New Deal is at a Goliath, which is an industrial grade C. So huge difference right there. Plus the shield generator has been upgraded to Guardian grade B class industrial, and the one at New Deal is Bulwarks industrial grade C. So this is a huge upgrade. So you're looking at a difference between 105,000 AUEC difference for these upgrades at Teaches, which is pretty good. All right, up next is the Drake Vulture at Teaches. The difference is right now at Teaches is 2.7 million 780,300 and AUEC, and the one at New Deals is 2.5 million 13,700. Okay, so now what they've done is they remove the tractor beam, and the abrade salvage modules has also been removed, and it's been replaced with the thrawler salvage module. Interesting. So why would Teaches in NICS want you to have the least efficient salvage modules, but it's the fastest? essentially. So does this mean that there's going to be so much salvage in NICs that it's not going to be beneficial to use the slower salvage modules? Is that what they're saying with this? I'm not sure why CIG is making these changes, but we'll see. The MISC Fortune teaches is at 1.9 million 84,500. New deal has it at 1.8 million 90,000. Okay, and the tractor beam have been replaced with the abrade scraper modules. Interesting. All right, so now the MISC Starfarer at teaches is at 13,891,500. New deal has it at 13,230,000 at new deal. Huge difference, about maybe like 600,000 difference. That's a lot. So what they've done with this one is fuel pods have been replaced with GSX HP pods, flow rates at 0.9 SU per second, capacity at 70 SU. This Starfarer has 60 plus SU of total storage for a slower rate. Interesting. So you get more capacity with this one due to the pod replacement here. Okay, so now the Argo Mo, it says here that it's a part of this, but the modules are currently broken according to the current build. So we don't have the changes here, but this one is sitting at 9,376,000. Okay, so and also the rentals, there are rentals as well. The MISC Fortune, Golem, Vulture, Mole are all rentable with the same setup as what we just covered for teachers. Okay, so now, yeah, so why is CIG doing this? I really don't see a difference between the two. You're paying a different price, and you can just buy the components yourself, or you can even find them yourself off of other ships and stuff like that. So why is CIG doing this? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's the first step to many steps in terms of making changes. But what I rather would like to see is sell ships with modifiers on them. Let's say, for example, there's a modifier on, let's say they spoke about the Golem, right? The Q drive. Let's say the Q drive module will always have 5% fuel efficiency for that ship. So that ship specifically has that modifier or buff. So any Q drive that you put on it will have 5% fuel efficiency. I'd rather them sell things like that, or maybe they're reserving that stuff for what do you call it, crafting in the future, which I know that they're going to be doing. So I don't know, maybe if you guys have any ideas of what you think CIG is doing with these changes, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.